All right. Shalom Yashala. Call Halal Yahweh Bahashim Yahweh Shah. Yahweh Bahashim Yahweh Shah. Waharakakutash Brakathum. I like to give double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone who rule well. Salutations to the select number of Akyam pushing his truth and sincerity in four corners of the round earth. Salutations to the select number of Akwat that are listening. Um, through the spirit, I'm not, gonna make this too long, but it's all according to the spirit, right? So hey, who knows? But just observing like, timelines, that um particular viewership or recommended videos, right? You're gonna see, especially, in the time that we're in, man, the whole gender war thing, the red pill versus feminism, blase, blase, man. And we're really in a time, man, a lot of things are popping off and the Most High is getting busy. And, people are really talking about dating in 2023. Now, particular discrepancies, you can see like, okay, you get it. People are in a pretty much la la land, man. A lot of people are. You have many reasons for why people are speaking on this so frequently. Okay, you do have what? You do have a lot of frustration. Okay, you have a lot of insecurities, and you got a lot of people with voids. But it's man, it's common knowledge on how to deal with the woman, and vice versa, the man. So like, and vice versa, how a woman should be dealing with a man. Okay, it's simplicity in Yahweh Shah HaMashiach, man. And it's 2023, and it's just like, okay, because a few years back, it really started becoming more of a popularized subject, especially with who? Kevin Samuels, right? You had, those who wanted to have those rebuttal podcasts and so on and so forth, man. And that's not going to benefit anyone, And I'm gonna get Luke chapter 17, verse 27. They did eat. Oh, Salaki. Let me start at verse 26, Salaki. And as it was in the days of Noah, so shall it be also in the days of the Son of Man, Yahweh Shah Mashiach. And this is him speaking, okay? Verse 27. They did eat, they drank, they married wives, they were given in marriage until the day that Noah entered into the ark, and the flood came and destroyed them all. And that's how a lot of people are going to be hit, man, with that jab, that unseen punch, like Elder like Elder Yashawamba always speak of, man. Because I can't I can't, quite quit saying it, man. It's like, bro, you have the most qualified, detailed playbook, which I'm referring to the Holy Scriptures, right, on how to navigate through life, man, how to conduct yourself. But then too, this book, this holy book, comes with um accountability, man. It comes with a standard. You know, our nation has been so engulfed in Babylon the Great that pretty much what Esau says, that's how, what a lot of our people have went after. You know, there was I can't think of his name. Uh well, no, I take that back. I believe Henry Kissinger had something to do with the whole feminism thing, and it really goes back to the father of propaganda. If you look him up as I believe Edward Bernays, I believe, who first pushed that empowerment, that woman empowerment. Okay, So once you started, doing that, promoting women to smoke, promoting women to work outside of the home, and doing other things. Now but everything is coming back full circle due to prophecy, man. Let me reread verse 27. They did eat, they drank, they married wives, they were given in marriage until the day that Noah entered into the ark, and the flood came and destroyed them all. So while these particular, dudes stay engulfed in this red pill thing, which a lot of talking points come from the scriptures, man. It comes from they got some stuff I don't agree with, but it's a pretty large amount that I do agree with, right? You have the patriarchal list, really, man, and the and a lot of those patriarchal things that are mentioned in those podcasts, and how and traditional, being a traditional person, comes from where? The Holy Scriptures, man. Okay, but here it is. We're in 2023. Eve's is still talking about feminism. Then a lot of our people are just full of shit. 2/3 of our people, just straight up. You know, verse 28. Likewise, also as it was in the days of Lot, they did eat, they drank, they bought, they sold, they planted, they builded. Okay, what are people doing now? Building their brand. They want to, I'm gonna talk my shit. I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna do that. It's everybody's talking who has to do what. But once the scriptures are very clear on how something can be successful, that's overlooked, that's negated, you know. But it's once again, it's gonna come all full circle, and that full circle, I mean judgment, man. Okay. Verse 29. But the same day that Lot went out of Sodom, it rained fire and brimstone from heaven and destroyed them all. And that's what's coming, man. Okay. We understand thermonuclear destruction is coming for 2/3 of our people, man. That's why through the spirit and power of Yahweh Bashem Yahshua, that's why the men of the Lord are out there on the highways and byways. Okay, first and foremost, being ordained, through the spirit of Yahweh Bashem Yahshua to go out and preach, man. We telling y'all, okay. It's like Lot was building. Hey, spiritually, we building, man. Like Salakia, not Lot, Salakia. How Noah was building the ark. Okay, spiritually, we're building the ark, man. Okay, Salakia. Once again, that's Noah. Okay, building the ark. Misspoke, Salakia. This is verse 30. Even thus shall it be in the day when the Son of Man is revealed. Who's the Son of Man? Yahweh Shah HaMashiach, who the world ignorantly calls Jesus Christ. Okay? His name is Yahweh Shah. He delivers. He is salvation. Okay? Verse 31. In that day, he which shall be upon the housetop and his stuff in the house, let him not come down to take it away. And he that is in the field, let him likewise not return back. Meaning, you shouldn't be fully invested in this place like that. But of course it's a part of nature, like which those examples I stated earlier. People are dealing with insecurities, frustration, but man, all that BS has to be put aside, man. Because once Yahweh Bashem Yahshua is brought up into the conversation on hey, you could become more successful in life and what you're trying to do according to the spirit and power of Yahweh Bashem Yahshua, of course. But these scriptures, the scriptures are very very detailed and straight to the point. Of course, there are parabolic and symbolic things, man. But sheesh, you know. But our people are so up in arms, about this thing, and it's it's heating up in this world, man. In this society, it's about to become even more trippier, man. Everything's going on. Artificial intelligence. They're still having these debates about whether your child has permission to uh to transition into a so-called another gender, man. But in the days of who? In the days of Noah, and also in the time of Lot, right? Which I'm reading the example in this Luke chapter 17. Here's verse 32. Remember Lot's wife. Okay? What happened? She got destroyed. Got turned what? Into a pillar of salt. So that's what's going to happen to a lot of our people, man. This new age, thing is, is really done for, man, because a dead horse is being beaten and beaten and beaten. Okay, you can't find so and so. Okay, they don't want to marry you, you know. But hey, it's we're in a very spiritual interesting time right now, in a time of prophecy, I shall say. Okay, verse 33. Whosoever shall seek to save his life shall lose it, and whosoever shall lose his life shall preserve it. Okay? So the Most High is going to look out for those who believe on him, man. Through the spirit and power of Yahweh Shemi Shah, those, the watchmen, man. As a matter of fact, bear me Baba Kushai. Because we're really in a time, that at any day now, anything can happen. But people, once again, what? Who are just out here playing games, man. Was it this chapter? Bear me, Baba Kushai. I believe Jeremiah chapter 6, verse 17. Also, I set watchmen over you, saying, hearken to the sound of the trumpet, but they said, we will not hearken. And that's what a lot of our people are doing, man. That there is so much going on in the world, man, but our people are playing games, man. You're still talking about the things that the Lord, was very specific about, man. Okay, when a man is dealing with a woman, okay, once the man and the woman come together, what they cleave on to one another, okay, and that word cleave is debak. They become one, a union, okay. Then after that, what they had children. Now legacy is born, especially if it's a son, right? So these are all simple things that's been discussed, man. And I made mention of it, and I've been making more mention of it. It's like, bro, these are like just essentials in adulthood and this a process of life, man. Very, very simple concept. Things are being complicated. Why? Because hey, there's no inclusion of Yahweh Bashem Yahshua. That's something that some Christian Jake got right, where there's no representation of the Most High. You can expect all chaos, man. All left-handed things, okay? Everything out of order, disarray, okay? Bear with me, Baba Kusha. I believe I got two more scriptures, or Salakia. I believe I'm finish off on this. This is Malachi chapter 3, verse 6. For I am Yahweh, I change not. Therefore, ye sons of Jacob are not consumed. Okay. So what this is saying, hey, the Lord ain't changed. This his his children have changed, man. Badass 2/3 of our people have changed. You know, Jake once again has this authority complex, and that goes across the board for men and women. You got women complaining they can't find a husband, or no man is approaching them, but they're not willing to so-called let the man lead or submit. Okay. And then you got some men who are just like, bro, that's too much, bro. Hey, see if the woman is interested. If not, keep it moving, man. That's we're really in a spiritual spiritual part of this prophecy, man, because everything is failing, man. Everything is failing, from marriages. Look at the divorce rate going sky high. People interacting with one another, but people are putting energy into doing all the BS that they can do, opposed to like taking heed and being those watchmen, man. The Most High set up the men of the Lord to tell y'all, hey, it's about to go down, man. But people can't find they boo thing, and they going crazy, and they going to these podcasts, losing themselves, bro. This has been and it's not just and it's the reason I'm getting this scripture that I got now. This is Ecclesiastes chapter 1 verse 9. The thing that hath been, it is that which shall be, and that which is done is that which shall be done, and there is no new thing under the sun. Because once again, what? Like I say, these things have been talked about for the past 50 to 60 years with the so-called black community, which, I'm referring to Jake, man. You so-called American Negroes, you so-called Jamaicans, and you so-called Haitians, man. Okay. The so-called black community, I'll say. Okay, so this, I've been hearing, these talks, these talking points, once again, that beating of the dead horse. Like, damn, that's all. That's really, because once again, I'll say this: those podcasts, those particular podcasts, make excellent points, because a lot of their points are aligned with biblical principles, man. So they're aligned with biblical principles. So that's why a lot of those red pill talking points do make a lot of sense. Because what? It has the man as the head, the man leading, but the man, and something, I'll say this also, something those guys don't get credit for the most part. They tell the young man to get themselves together, to build up confidence, work on their body, work on their diet. So those guys, I will say this, they don't get enough credit for that. I will say that. But what our people need to try to get credit for is favor of Yahweh Bashim Shah. Okay, that's the credit. That's the true credit, man. Because a lot, you have this dynamic of like, okay, you can't find what you want, so now the whole world is terrible. Now, this whole gender is terrible, what have you. But it's complete chaos and confusion. We're in Babylon, man, which, Babylon means confusion, man. So all the things you're seeing, of course, was prophesied, but there be no new thing under the sun, man. So like and there is no new thing under the sun. So we're seeing this play out in a manner of, okay, you made your point. What next? Because really this back and forth ain't even solution based, man. And once again, if a solution, if a sincere logical solution is brought to the forefront and it's negated, overlooked, hey man, it's time to put energy into something else. So through the spirit and power of Yahweh Shem Shah, this is where the energy needs to be put to the best of your ability, man. You know, we get it, got to survive in this world, but man, this back and forth with red pill feminism. Let's not forget the Republican and Democratic Party. You know, Jake is so invested here, man. You know, so like once again, in a time of Noah, in a time of Lot, that investment that people had, you know, profited them nothing. The investments they had where they were at profited them nothing, man. You know. But that's all I have on this. Abaratazah, this is edifying for the body. Once again, call halal Yahweh Bahashim Yahweh Shah Yahweh Bahashim Yahweh Shah Waharakak Wadash Barakatham. Once again, I'd like to give double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone who rule well. Salutations to the select number of Achion, pushing his truth and sincerity in four corners of the round earth. And salutations to the select number of Akwat that are listening. Shalom.